Hello, my name is Deborah Stanley, the teacher librarian at Sierra Middle School. We are here at the Professional Development today to see a session on the research process in a digital world. Common Core Standard 7.0 tells us, conduct short as well as more sustained research projects to answer a question or solve a problem, narrow or broaden the inquiry when appropriate, synthesize multiple sources on the subject. Do your students know how to do that, either under your guidance or independently? This session, entitled The Importance of Research Teaching in a Common Core Digital World, will guide you step by step through the 6 steps of a generic research process that can then be used as best fits your needs. Perhaps for a one-day teacher-guided classroom research of an information article, or for a unit in collaboration with a certificated teacher librarian for a long-range term paper or iSearch activity. Here we are on the home page, and let's get an overview. As we scroll down, we will see that we will be exploring the 6 simple steps for effective research. Information management is a key to information literacy. Teaching students organizational strategies essential for information management is a basic ingredient of an effective research process. The common assumption that students know how to do school library research is refuted daily by the appalling level of plagiarism in schools and colleges. In providing instruction in 21st century research skills, it is important that the skills and strategies in each of these 6 steps can be adjusted in number and level of difficulty to meet the needs of students at all grade levels. It is essential that technology is a key tool in accessing, evaluating, and using information to effectively perform the steps of research. Let's take a quick overview of this website that can then be adapted to your needs. In completing the home page, you will see videos and information that digital research requires a combination of literacy, citizenship, and digital skills. More videos will help you get into this process. Other resources, student handouts are available. And at the bottom, you will see Common Core standards and, very importantly, a list of works cited on each of the pages that we will explore. As we explore this site, you can visit the Quick Steps page on your own and do just that. Have a preview and overview, a quick view of the steps. But let's today jump into the topic page. What will students do with a topic? In viewing the page, how to create a good topic, the basic concepts, the library print skills and tasks, the digital non-print skills and tasks, the student handouts required for topic beginning, videos and PowerPoints to help you get into a topic, and finally, resources, and once again, the Common Core standards and a works cited, which you must always model so that your students give credit where it is due. In looking at an overview of this site, what do students need to do for a topic? They need to select a topic that fulfills the student's curiosity as well as the teacher's standard-based unit of study. They need to pre-search in a variety of sources for a good topic. What does that mean? One with information that is intellectually and physically available. They need to use these available sources effectively to narrow or broaden a topic. They need to write a thesis statement or essential question. Let's move to step 2 of the research process, which is subtopics. Again, remembering the basic design of the web page. What do students need to do? They need to address the key issue, what do I want to learn about the topic? And this requires a minimum of 3 subtopics. Use the number of subtopics to manipulate the depth and breadth of a paper or project. Longer project due dates require subtopics that are more extensive for a deeper exploration of the topic. The fewer number of days of a project, or even one day, the minimum again would be 3. Triangulate means to convert subtopic information in at least 3 different formats of information, both print and electronic. A subtopic must be comprehensive enough to have a minimum of 10 notes. Brainstorm general subtopics or pre-search specific ones in a variety of sources. Organize subtopics in a logical way in an outline or graphic organizer. Moving on to the third step of research, which is sources of information. How to access, evaluate, and use good sources. Beyond Google, use a library and its automated catalog such as Destiny and its online databases to locate a variety of print and non-print sources of information. Students need to learn how to evaluate sources. They learn to create accurate citations in a designated style such as MLA and organize citations into a works cited list with annotations as needed. Once again, draw the distinction between print library skills and tasks, which, by the way, are the basis and need to be learned first in order to move to digital non-print tasks and skills. And finally, go to the handouts and have your students view a variety of videos in order to learn how to effectively use sources of information. The next step of research, read, think, and select, is a logical, lineal way to go. In other words, students understand a variety of critical reading skills and strategies that are especially effective for research. Locational skills to locate information quickly. Reading strategies to comprehend what is read. The students understand critical thinking strategies to analyze what they read, to compare and contrast information to their subtopics in order to locate what is important. Analyze what is read by selecting information to match subtopics. Now we move on in our list to a very important page of note-taking. This is a section that is often focused on, with some of the other steps being minimized. You cannot skip steps, but you can minimize them in order to emphasize an important step, such as teaching the concepts of how to take good notes. Please read through your concepts. Please read through your library print skills and tasks for note-taking and see how they transition to digital skills and tasks. What do students need to do to take good notes? They need to understand there are different styles of note-taking to meet different research requirements. There are Cornell notes, for example. There are thinking maps, for example. There are notebook notes. There are note card notes. Next, students need to understand there are different types of notes that they record on these forms of note-taking. There are keyword notes, there are facts, there are quotes, and there are paraphrases. Students finally need to understand that notes come not just from one source of information. That's simply called a summary. The whole essence of research is the keyword search. They need to search again and again through multiple types and formats of authentic sources and gather real notes in order to synthesize them into their final product. The last step in our research process is to sort your notes. It may seem logical, well, students would automatically know how to sort notes. Not necessarily. You need to help them identify skills. The better they are, the better it means that you have directed their attention to tasks and skills. What do students need to understand to sort their notes? That notes can be coded in order to be identified with sources of information. They need to see a logical sequence, such as using a system of sorting notes such as time or subtopics or relationship between notes. They need to effectively sort notes in order to make writing flow. They need to evaluate the effectiveness of research by the degree of plagiarism avoided. When you sort notes that are from authentic sources, that are real notes, then you avoid plagiarism. Let's take a quick look at the additional resources contained within this website. Above and beyond the 6 steps of the research process, there is a page on writing. You see the Common Core standards, an overview of the writing process steps, and the way that each of that will figure into your product, as well as videos that will help students. The next page for your help and information is a page on creative projects. In the subject areas of writing, in projects, and in presentations, each of these types of ideas are directly linked to a website that you can use to give students great ideas. The final website page is technology projects. The Common Core standards are once again addressed. There are a variety in alphabetical order of types of technology projects. Of course, there are many, many more apps and web page projects, but the ones that are selected here are especially in tune with projects that students can perform to meet the requirements of a research-based project. I, in the past, have created a number of sample projects that are listed here so that students and you yourself can get an idea of what they are like. Thank you for looking at this overview of the research process. I hope you enjoy your day in professional development.